fashion world is headed back to the 1960s thanks to the free-to-be-me philosophy of our next guest. She's Ivy Supersonic Silberstein, and just so you get the idea that she wants to be herself, Ivy's line of clothing is known as I.B.I.V. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Very nice to have you here. You brought a chapeau for me, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Let's put it on.
Very nice. We have to make sure we have our plumage in the proper place.
Oh,
there you go.
Great.
I'm styling now.
You are the groovy gal.
Do not adjust your set. I am a groovy gal. Let's talk briefly about how you got your start. You're at the University of Maryland?
Yes, I was at the University of Maryland.
And?
And, well, I had the chicken pox, one of those stories, and I started making these jeans. I had took some vintage jeans and redesigned them, you know, put like my flair to it. I was just making them for myself, and we walked around school, and everybody was like, those are so cool, you know? So I said, well, you know, I'll make you a pair. And then I realized there was like a big market out there, so I figured I'd pack it up, go back to New York, which is what I did. And I had an idea, like, just to go into Vogue magazine and call these jeans the Vogue jean. I was like, I walked in, I showed them to Vogue, and they were like, why don't you go over to women's wear with them? You know, these are great. So I brought them to women's wear, and like, boom, it was like on the cover of women's wear. I was only in business 3 months. I mean, I wasn't even in business. I just made some jeans.
Like a rocket, yeah.
Yeah, so like, it was kind of like I had this talent that I discovered myself, or maybe women's wear discovered it for me.
Well, let's showcase some of this talent. We've got a number of models here today. If you'll take, by the way, I'm loving my hat. Check out, and the plumage that comes around, it's like having a pet. There you go. Talk us through some of the items that we've got here.
Oh, we got Matthew, the Buzzman. He's in the hat, he's got the pocketbook, and he's got the buzz. You see that Buzzman?
I see the Buzzman.
He's going to be a comic strip. So get ready.
Keep your eyes peeled for Buzzman comics near you. Check out your borough or community in the tri-state area. Our next model coming on in.
Okay.
Who do we have coming up next?
We have Apollo, and Shake It Up Apollo. She's wearing the disco ducky. Judy Patootie says shaky groove thing. Shake It Apollo.
How much is the Judy Patootie outfit?
The Judy Patootie t-shirt retails for $50.
$50. There you go.
And I'll show you, I have a collection of Judy Patooties. We're going to show you that in a minute. Right after we show Johnny.
Johnny coming in.
We got Johnny. Johnny is going to be on an album cover. Johnny, which cover are you going to be on?
Whack.
He's going to be on Whack.
Whack. Now, one thing, is Johnny, have you posed for the album cover already? Is it outdoors or indoors?
It's outdoors.
Okay.
Winter, we're in this.
There you go. A bold fashion statement indeed. We hope we don't catch your death out there.
Fly.
Our next model.
Oh, we got Boom Boom. Zoom Zoom, Rachel. This outfit was actually on an MTV commercial. Pauly Shore was doing an interview with RuPaul, and he was RuPaul.
There's only one RuPaul. How much does this outfit go for?
This is $300.
$300. Okay, and our next model is?
Oh, it's Andre. Andre's also on one of the album covers. Tell him, Andre.
Well, it's pretty much self-explanatory.
A party album with the jeans mesh and the slightly flared David Cassidy pants. That is quite something. How much are the pants?
The pants are $200.
I think I love you. Okay, next model coming in.
Go ahead. Oh, this is Crazy Carrie Fruit Loop. Shake it up, Carrie.
Okay, I love the bag. Now, this whole album is, this whole outfit is worth how much? And does the bag come with it?
You know,
Falling is not a part of the program, please.
This outfit is the Groovy Gal Mama. My mama designed this one.
Wow, so it runs in the family. Everybody's Supersonic. And last but not least, we talked about this cap earlier because it really does stand out. This is quite something.
Ross the Boss.
Ross the Boss, and how much is Ross's hat?
Ross's hat is $500.
$500, worth every plumage there. Look at that. That is quite something.
You're good. I like you.
I'm moving as best. We got to get that product moving. Here we go. So Supersonic, with the minute that we have left, the inspiration for these things come from where?
It's just a natural inspiration. I don't even think of what I'm doing. It's just my hands kind of have their own brains. They make the hats.
It is intricate, it is detailed, it is styled, and if you would like to find out where you can purchase items from the I.B.I.V. clothing line, call the Groovy Gal hotline at 212-780-3329. That number, once again, is 212-780-3329.
Come down to Tunnel for Valentine's Day. We have the models. We have them in cellophane.
Can you loan me a hat if I come down to the Tunnel for models? It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Anytime. Come on back and see us again. Bring all those models in here, too. Ladies and gentlemen, we're styling today on Money, Style, and Power, and we will continue with our extravaganza in just a moment. Stay with us.